right here, these things, sweet potatoes, are overrated. Come on, sweet potato fries versus regular fries. Do you really think sweet potato fries are better? Me, I will never ever prefer sweet potato fries over regular fries. I think regular potatoes taste so much better than sweet potatoes, and I've been like this forever. But I know there are a few people, there's 3 or 4 of you out there that actually do like the taste of sweet potato fries more than regular fries. So let me know down below, do you prefer regular fries or do you prefer sweet potato fries? The problem with baking sweet potato fries is when you fry it in oil, it gets super crispy, but when you bake it, it just does not get nearly as crispy, and that's because there are sugars in sweet potato, and when you cook sweet potato fries in the oven or in the air fryer, they're not cooking at the same super hot temperature that you would get when you just throw them in a pot of oil. Instead of the starches getting super crispy, the starches convert to sugar and they just don't get crispy, and that's why anytime you bake sweet potato fries or you air fry sweet potato fries, they're just not gonna get nearly as crispy as when you use real potatoes. I learned this from Ethan Klobowski's video, so I'll link that in the description. It is an amazing video all about sweet potato fries, and I mean, I just love learning about food and also eating food. And getting to eating food, I have an alternative to sweet potatoes for you that you can make fries with in the oven, in the air fryer, and yes, they are just as orange as sweet potatoes, they're just as nutritious as sweet potatoes, they're just as sweet as sweet potatoes, they're just as loaded with vitamins and minerals and fiber. Orange sugar-free Jell-O. We are making fries out of orange sugar-free Jell-O today because it's orange like sweet potatoes, and it also has all the nutrients and all the vitamins that sweet potatoes have. I'm kidding, guys. We can't make fries out of Jell-O. This right here, this baby carrots, this is gonna be our sweet potato alternative. We're gonna make fries out of these. And carrots are so similar to sweet potatoes, especially when you air fry them or cook them. They get soft on the inside. The texture is basically the exact same as a sweet potato. A pound of carrot fries is under 200 calories. So let's make some carrot fries, and let me show you the techniques that I use to make these carrot fries super perfect so they get crispy and crunchy in the oven. I've noticed that the thinner the fry, the crispier, the crunchier, the better it is. So baby carrots, yeah, they're kind of in fry shape already, but they're kind of thick, they're kind of fat, and so we want to cut them in half first. And so now you have 2 baby carrot halves, and then we want to take these and cut these in half again. 1 baby carrot gives you 4 fries, and each of them are in little wedge forms. They're pretty thin. This will get completely cooked and soft on the inside and crispy on the outside in the same exact amount of time. You don't have to boil them, you don't have to pre-cook them. You can just toss them in your oven or air fryer and it's perfect. So that right here, that is the shape you want. If you have carrots like me where they come in all shapes and sizes, some of them are gonna be super, super thin, and so that can just stay like that. You don't have to cut that at all. And then some of them, they're gonna be in the middle. They're gonna be like kind of thin, but not super thin, but definitely not thick. And so these, you just cut it right down in half. Basically, all of them are gonna be approximately the same size. So try your best not to lose any fingers. Chop all these carrots up. And if you do lose a finger, no big deal. Just toss it with carrots and you get more fries. So we now have a whole pound. The entire pack of baby carrots have been chopped up. It took me like 10 minutes, guys, so take your time, be patient with this. You don't want to lose a finger. Carrots are, you know, tubes and they roll, and so you want to be careful. Disclaimer. We're gonna need a tablespoon of cornstarch, which is gonna be 10 grams. Carrots don't have nearly the amount of starch that potatoes have, and also they're a lot sweeter. They have a lot more sugars in them, and so adding some cornstarch to the outside of them is gonna help them get crispy and stay crispy in the air fryer. But cornstarch isn't very tasty, and I like my fries seasoned, so there's a few things I like to add. One is salt. You can never have enough salt. Like salt, I'm telling you, fries need to be salty, so go heavy on the salt. I also like a little bit of smokiness in these fries, so I put some smoked paprika in here, some pepper. I go pretty heavy on the pepper because I like it. Some garlic powder, because garlic and fries, I mean, it's just the perfect combo. And last up is paprika. I know I used smoked paprika earlier, but I like paprika because it's redder, it gives it more color, and I like to use a good amount. So I pretty much use a teaspoon of every single seasoning here, maybe 2 teaspoons of salt. Mix up the powders so they're all incorporated, and we have to add a little bit of water at a time to get this to like a batter-like consistency, and then give it a mix. You're gonna need 30 grams of water. which is gonna be 2 tablespoons. You want as little water as possible because you want it to evaporate because water is not gonna get crispy. So you want all the water to just disappear, evaporate as soon as possible when you put this in the oven, but you need enough just so it's a batter-like consistency so it'll coat all the carrots. Yours better look colorful, it better not look like white icing. Better be colorful because we want all that flavor. Take all your carrots and toss them right in. And now we just want to mix this around. You like my carrot fry tossing technique? You just take a spoon and go like this. I can do this all day. I don't even need to look. I'm an expert. And now your carrots are completely coated. So I have an air fryer here. You can completely use an oven. Actually, if you want these to cook more evenly and be crispier, you can bake all of this in the oven. And actually, the end product is a little bit better, but the air fryer is quicker, it's easier, and I'm gonna show you guys that you could just take all of these and dump it straight into the air fryer, and it works perfectly. Give it a spray, take your carrots. This basket is piled up, and what is the #1 rule when trying to get things crispy? Don't overlap them. Make sure they have enough space so the air can circulate around them and get it crispy. Well, I'm showing you guys that this is still gonna turn crispy. This is still gonna be real good. I don't know about you guys, but you know flavor fatigue, where you have a lot of food that's the exact same flavor? There's also texture fatigue. And the best part about cooking it this way is some fries get super crispy, some fries get less crispy. And I love that texture combo, so I could pick a fry that's a little less crispy, or I could pick a fry that's extra crispy. Some are softer, some are harder. Get the best of both worlds. Never want to pick one, do you? So take all this, throw it in your air fryer, as high as it can go. Mine can go up to 450, so I just go 450, and this is gonna take 15 to 20 minutes. At 10 minutes, give it a shake, and then put it back for 5 more minutes. Take a look. If you want it a little more crispier, give it another shake, put it back for 5 more minutes, and by 20 minutes, it will for sure be done. And if you bake these in the oven, exact same thing, 450 degrees for 20 minutes. But before you toss these in, give the top a quick spray with some oil, and these are ready to go in the air fryer. These are done. Look at that. It is crispy. You can hear it. That sounds crispy. Can you hear that? Watch this. This is a giant plate, and you get a plate full of fries for 180 calories. A pound of carrots plus the cornstarch, all of this, 180 calories. A pound, this equal amount of sweet potatoes would be 390 calories, so that is more than double. So basically, if you use carrots, you get all the taste that you would want from sweet potatoes with half the calories, which means if you want the same amount of calories, you could eat double the amount of fries. More fries, more better, always. These, can you hear that crispiness? The thinner you make them, the crispier they get. That is crispiness. And look at this fry, it's so thin. It's so good. I mean, I like to sprinkle on a little bit of salt at the end because salty, crispy, crunchy fries are amazing. And carrots, I mean, they look like sweet potato fries. They're amazing. Get your sauce of choice. What do you guys like to dip your fries in? For me, I grew up my entire life, I would just dip fries in mayo. It doesn't matter, no ketchup for me. It was always mayo. I don't know why, but I was a mayo fiend. But I can't use mayo anymore because that's obnoxious, because literally using mayo would be more calories than like the entire plate of fries. It just wouldn't make sense. But my favorite condiment is mustard. I am obsessed. Okay, I love condiments in general. I love sauces, but mustard, oh my God. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can literally put mustard on anything. I have a variety of mustard. I have stone ground mustard. I have horseradish mustard. I have Dijon mustard. I have jalapeno mustard. This stuff is amazing. Mustard is probably my favorite condiment, and lately I've been on a Dijon mustard kick. This right here, Primal Kitchen Dijon mustard, is so freaking good. Plop some on. I'm not a 1 carrot kind of guy. I'm a 2, 3, grab a few carrots in the mustard. And man, I'm telling you, I'm not missing sweet potato fries at all because carrot fries, we have a new fry in town. Try some carrot fries out, guys. Let me know what you think. How close are these to sweet potato fries? I promise you will be shocked. So go grab yourself some carrots. It doesn't matter if it's baby carrots or big carrots. Grab some, cut them up, put them in your oven, air fryer, make some carrot fries, and let me know what you think, because carrots might be the best potato alternative out there. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a like if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, make yourself some carrot fries, and I will see you in the next video.